Well, the mission of Stand with Trans is to provide tools needed by transgender youth so they'll be empowered and supported and validated as they transition to their authentic life. And that is exactly what they plan to do at a large fall workshop happening tomorrow. And here to tell us more about it, I'm very pleased to have Roz Keith, the president of the board of directors for Stand with Trans, and Red Scanlon, who's here as well, a middle schooler from Troy. Thank you both so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. And, you know, obviously for young people, Red, when you're making that transition, and, you know, teenage years are hard in and of themselves, right? What's the main thing you're really looking forward to in attending this workshop this year?
I'm looking forward to meeting new trans people because it's just great to find your community and like your people.
And that's so important because you often, I'm guessing, feel isolated.
Sometimes, and it's great to talk about similar issues that we have, yeah.
Absolutely. Now that makes sense. That makes sense. You want to feel a part of that community and have people you can share, you know, experiences with who are going through the same thing or have gone through. Now, Roz, tell us a little bit about, this is the second year for this workshop, right? And how is it different? What's changed or what have you added this year?
So last year we had 8 different sessions, breakout sessions, if you will, that the kids could choose from. And this year we've added a third track, so there are 12 different sessions. So at each time slot they choose from one of 3. So we have more sessions. We brought back some of the favorites from last year, but added on. We have a session on interacting with law enforcement. Officer Danny Woods from the Detroit Police Department, who's their LGBT liaison, is running that. We have Jay Kaplan from the ACLU, who's going to speak about trans rights, which is so important for kids like Red in school who really don't have a handle on, you know, what's right, what's wrong, you know, did I cross the line?
Sure.
In most cases, they're on the right side of things, but it's important, you know, you're empowered when you know what your rights are.
Absolutely. What's a workshop that, or a session at the workshop that you're really interested in going to tomorrow?
I'm really not that sure.
Well, because this is your first time going, yeah. I think when you were talking about all of the different sessions that you're offering and the fact that you're expanding it, I think it shows that there is more of a movement, it seems, in the last year or so to really help and give support to the trans community. Red, do you see that?
Yeah, it's definitely going to make so many people feel more supported and valid when they see a lot of more people just like them there.
And I think one of the important takeaways is that we have significantly more sponsors this year than we had last year, from local business all the way to national organizations. And for these kids who participate to look at the list of sponsors and see that these companies, these organizations, these individuals support me. They're affirming, they're open, they're potential employers. So, you know, that's a really amazing byproduct of the workshop. That to look
show
out,
that growing acceptance and tolerance and all of it. Well, the workshop, here's the information on the screen here, Stand with Trans. It is free, by the way. And again, it's happening tomorrow from 9:15 until 4 at Affirmations in Ferndale. That's located at 290 West 9 Mile Road. And do people need to register in advance to go?
Yes, pre-registration is really important. So if they go
where
to
do they do that?
standwithtrans.org/registration, and they'll be taken right to an online form. It's all over social media. We have a Stand with Trans Facebook page, so the information is on there as well. And we'll be ready for them on Sunday if they pre-register.
Excellent. Well, thank you both so very much for coming and spreading the word about this wonderful opportunity in our community. Thank you again.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
Keenan?
All right, thanks a lot.